Well, my business, since I started doing the course, I've changed my whole business around. And instead of doing every single job that I used to get inquiries about before, I'm not doing all the jobs. I'm picking and choosing the good jobs. So I suppose I'm working smarter instead of working harder, which is before I was doing jobs that I probably wasn't even making money out of them. I was just taking every job I got, you know.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking better. I'm picking the good jobs, and I'm not doing the jobs that I don't think I'm going to make much profit out of, which gives me more time off then to spend with family and friends.
Sure.
Well, my mindset has improved because whereas before I'd be getting up in the morning, if I was having negative thoughts or if I wasn't feeling great, I'd start to carry that with me through the day. Whereas now I get up in the morning, I watch the videos, I do the reading and the writing, and it sort of sets me up in the right frame of mind for the day. And most days, like, when I do the stuff I have to do, I have good days, you know.
Yeah.
I'd be a bit more picky about whose company I'd be in, whose opinions I'd listen to, you know. And yeah, I'd be a bit careful now about opinions, and if people are trying to give me opinions, and I have a set group. I start to be with a group of people now that are sort of after the same things as me, the same mindset, you know.
Right.
Well, what I'd say is when I looked at it first, I think it was last October, I sort of said to myself, like, what am I going to get out of this? And I said, well, you've nothing to lose. I don't believe any work you do on yourself and your own thinking, your own mental health. I don't think anything you do around that can be bad, you know. The biggest takeaway from the course to date would be how my thinking has changed and how my outlook on life has changed, you know. And I suppose I'm not working as hard as I used to.
Yeah.
You know, financially I've never been better off. But at the start of the course, I set myself a few goals, which you do. I've achieved nearly all my goals that I set out to do, stuff that I've been wanting to do for years.
Yeah.
My experience working with Joe is very good. I find him very calm and relaxed, and he's given me great advice and he's passed on a lot of his experience that he's gained through his years in business, even though my business is totally different to his. And what I've learned as well, even talking to the other lads in the group, we're all in totally different businesses, but really they all run the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
About regarding delegating and all that type of stuff. That even though they're all different businesses, we all sort of have the same issues, you know.